Good morning, everybody. I'm Sean Lutz, coming from you from Light Studios here in Dallas, Texas. This is going to be the Light Studios Sports Brief, episode number 5. Today's date is October 8, 2025. Today's show is primarily focused on the divisional series. We got all 4 games today coming up, all our elimination games. But briefly, we're going to talk about what went down last night, and the American League games. We had the 2 games going on, and the most notable one that everybody is talking about, and which was a great game, which is the New York Yankees. They are alive and well. They're back in the series. They were able to get their bats waking up. Their star players perform, and faced off elimination and won the game 9-6. I thought it was looking like it was going to be another blowout. It was like 6-1. I think heading into the third, they chipped away, got 3. Aaron Judge just had an unbelievable night there, man. I think he went 3. He had 3 hits, a double, an RBI, 3 runs. But the big shot that he had was there, and a 3-run shot down the foul line off the foul pole, even it up at a 6. They battled back from a 6-1 deficit. The following inning, they took the lead 7-6. They never relinquished it. They lived on. It's another day in New York, and that's coming up tonight. The other game last night was Detroit got spanked big time. They were out of sync. We were looking at a 3-hour rain delay. They never got off, never got going. Same mistakes they've been making through all September, and then into the playoffs. Not getting the hits, bats going cold when you got runners in scoring position. They made battle mistakes, a couple errors, a couple unearned runs, and you're not going to be able to do that and have much luck in the playoffs. So they dropped 8-4. And they face elimination tonight. So that brings us to today. You can see the 4 games coming on. It's going to be an awesome day in the MLB baseball world here. All 4 elimination games. All 4 teams could be back. And what we got is you're going to have, the Tigers, the Cubs, the Yankees, and the Phillies can all be sitting down watching baseball coming up for the championship series. Anyway, the first game starting off today is going to be the Detroit Tigers. The game. We got Seattle coming into Comerica Park. These are game 4s. So this one here, Detroit could get punched out with a loss. You got Casey Mize starting against Miller. Casey's is a good guy. If they can keep the runs down and get some bats coming alive, it's do or die. We're going to see what we're made of. And I sure as hell hope I'm not doing a follow-up show on the colossal downfall of the Detroit Tigers in the month of September of this year. But anyway, that game is coming up at 3 o'clock Eastern. That's FS1. And all of the 4 games today, the first pitch is going to be 7 minutes after the hour. You got to give MLB credit for that. When they tell you their first pitch, it's usually right on within a minute. But that's the target game. Next game coming up is you're going to have the Brewers and the Cubbies. The Cubs are facing elimination. They're down 2-0 in the series. This one's going to be 5 o'clock Eastern on TBS. And the starters there are going to be Peaster versus Thailand. Again, that's 5 o'clock Eastern, 5:07 first pitch. The next game is not the Tigers, but the Yankees. They're facing elimination as well against Toronto. This is 7 p.m. Eastern, FS1. This game, the starters are going to be Vireland versus Schittler. I knew I was going to say it, so I just said it. There you go. But that game, 7 o'clock Eastern, FS1. And, the Yankees could make it in a series. They're back at home. And like I said earlier, I'd like to see these games, all these series being extended. I just like playoff baseball. and let it rock. And that brings us into the final game of the evening, which is tonight. It's the Phillies at LA. This game is another elimination. The Phillies could be punched out. It's strange that the NLDS both are, could be sweeps. They're up 2-0. This is going to be game 3 for them for those 2 series. Anyway, that gets underway tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, TBS. And that's going to be pretty much it. That's going to wrap it up. That's going to wrap it up for this show. It's going to be a great day of baseball. The only other worthy note was we had the NHL season launched off last night. They had 3 games. Only thing notable really for me was Bruce Dickinson from Iron Maiden. He sang the national anthem in Los Angeles for the Kings' debut last night, their home opener. Tonight we got 4 games in the NHL, but the big launch is tomorrow, Thursday night, where we have 14 teams all playing. It's going to be a good night. My Detroit Wings play. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to get the NHL preview out. It depends on what happens tonight, man. When you got MLB, that's playoffs. I'm into the playoffs with the MLB. NHL season just underway. Yeah, I'm excited about it. That's my primary sport. But you got to love playoff baseball, baby. So 14 games tomorrow night. And then also, we'll have the NFL, the primetime game, which is Philly and New York Giants. That's going to be on Amazon Prime. Anyway, y'all have a great day. See the light.